Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of 4. And today we have Euryali in the Soul Forge, so I want to go over Euryali and a team you can use to do difficulty 12 Explore. It's one of the fastest difficulty 12 Explore teams in the game to farm tokens, to get medals, to get Nisha medals, Anu medals, and there's a little backstory with it. We'll tell that as we go, but yeah, Euryali is in the Soul Forge right now, so I'm going to show you the best team to use with Euryali to mostly farm tokens, Nisha medals, stuff like that. So let's get started. We have 22 green, blue, yellow, Mist of Scales, Divine, Naga, Deal. True damage to all enemies boosted by Naga and undead allies. Summon a Bone Naga. Poison Gaze is mostly what you're going to use it for. Poison all enemies on 4 or 5 gym matches. So let's go show this team. Now, with this team, you have to use it in the Nexus. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just for it to work perfectly, you have to use it in the Nexus. It's all about being able to poison every single troop, so you can instant kill with Scorpius. So this used to be maybe not the meta. It could have been the meta, but there's other teams that are maybe slightly faster, but this is definitely like a top 3, and it's really close to being the fastest difficulty 12 Explore team in the game. But we have Mountain Crusher, Scorpius, Leprechaun, Euryali, Titan class, double purple, brown, minus blue. That was just the best banner. Blue we don't really need, it's Euryali. Brown we do need, and purple we do kind of need. So that was the best banner I could come up with. Titan, half mana start. Brown Storm, we're going to need that to hopefully match 4. And with the Storm, after we do an explosion, to get the Poison Gaze. So let's show you how this team works. We're on difficulty 12 Explorer in the Nexus. Make sure to do it in the Nexus. Let's grab these extra turns. Boom, boom. Anything else? No? Okay, we're going to do probably this. Look, we got Scorpius, right? Here, I'll just do it quickly here, and then I'll explain more and go a little slower. We'll do quick battles and slow battles. Like, quick battles just to show you how fast it is, and slow battles to explain. As you can see, boom, boom, they're all dead. That's difficulty 12, Explore. Let's go get us a boss chest. But the backstory with this is, it used to be useful in Urskaya. Urskaya had no troops that were totally immune to poison. And then they added a troop or two that were immune to poison. So it kind of screwed it up for us. So we could no longer use Scorpius Euryali like it used to be used, you know, with the guarantee that, hey, it's going to always poison and always instant kill. But then, you know, for a while there, it was no longer meta, just because of that. I put a video out about it and everything, about how the team died and you can't use it anymore. And it's back though, ever since the Nexus came out, and it's been a minute since the Nexus came out, so this has been back for a minute. And I'm just now making the video because Euryali's available in the Soul Forge, and I don't know, now's the time. But yeah, now that the Nexus is here, every troop in the Nexus can be poisoned. There's no exception. So you can instant kill every single thing that would pop up on difficulty 12 Explorer. So your Euryali fully traded is poisoning them when you get 4 or 5 gym match, which is going to happen with a Leprechaun blowing up a board with a Brown Storm here. It should happen, and if not, you're matching, you know, before you even start the battle here with some 4 or 5 gym matches. As you can see, they're all poisoned, and then if an enemy is poisoned, deal damage to the last 2 enemies. The damage is lethal on any poisoned enemy. So that's what we're doing. We're poisoning them, and then it's lethal damage when we fire off our Scorpius. So this team is back. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see how many we can do quickly. Then we'll slow it down and go over that. Now, is Euryali like a top 10 mythic? Not really. Is Scorpius a top 10 mythic? Not really. They're kind of like Mother of Darkness and Phoenicia, like very useful troops that are good for like one thing. So, you know, your Phoenicia is good for your day-to-day stuff, your pet battles, stuff like that. But it's not a top 10. It's just a very useful mythic and maybe a top 20 or something. Same with like Scorpius and Euryali. It's really good in this one spot, but other than that, you're probably not going to use it. It's kind of similar to Mother of Darkness. Mother of Darkness is pretty good in PvP, but you're not really going to use it anywhere else. But it's so good in that one spot that it possibly makes it like a top 20. But yeah, now let's slow it down and I'll explain here. So how this is working is we have our Titan class with a half mana start, right? So we already got 5 mana here. Out of 11, we only need 6 brown mana, right? We have a storm going on. We got our dust storm going on. So brown gems are going to fall more often than the others. We're going to use our leprechaun if we don't see any 4 or 5 gym matches, because if there's a 4 or 5 gym match right now, we're going to want to take it so we can poison the whole other team. But since there's not right now, we're going to cast our leprechaun. That should get up your mountain crusher. And look, it poisoned everybody else. It poisoned the whole enemy team. So since that happened and Scorpius is up already, we're going to cast Scorpius. It's going to do lethal damage to anybody that's poisoned. Boom, they're both dead. Everything can be poisoned here. Alright, now we're going to do our Mountain Crusher. And hopefully that, you know, doesn't always happen right away, but boom, there, boom, bang. Cast that. Lethal damage. Alright, let's try to go, let's do like as fast as we can to a boss chest here. And this could be, it's definitely, I would say, a top 3 difficulty 12 Explorer token farming team. The other one that gives it a run for its money that I know of for sure is the Zul'Goth Fireblade team. Kind of gives it a run for its money. I need to race those two, you know? We don't have them poisoned, so we don't want to do anything yet. Gotta make sure they're poisoned first. So as soon as I went to go as quick as I could, of course they weren't poisoned when I needed them to be. But it's still pretty fast, even without everything going perfect, you know? So... well, I like to cast the Leprechaun when I have both the Leprechaun and the Mountain Crusher, because the Mountain Crusher blocks a little bit. So if you cast the Leprechaun, it's not going to block if it's up already. So that was me trying to go as fast as possible, but just running into a board that didn't like me. Imagine that, running into something that doesn't like me. That never happens. Let's see. Mountain Crusher, hope we get it up. Yeah, there it is. That was a really fast battle right there. So you're hoping for battles like that to happen over and over. But would I recommend you get Euryali in the Soul Forge? Not if you don't already have like all the other top 10s and stuff. Here's our extra turn that we need. Now we can do this. There's Scorpius. Everybody's poisoned. Cast it. Mountain Crusher. Hope it gets up. If not, it's okay. Take some brown. Cast it again. Now he's up. Even with those fairy godmothers, makes it even better. Even easier. Boom, they're dead. Let's get this chest. That's our goal of this video right now. We're going to get this boss chest. Okay, we don't have any extra turns, so we cast Leprechaun. There we go. Boom. There was a purple extra turn there, but some of the time you're just not going to care. You're just going to cast your stuff, and you'll get in a groove to where you're just like, Leprechaun, Scorpius, Mountain Crusher, Scorpius, I win. You'll get into those grooves sometimes. The Scorpius may be slightly more, like if you put them in some sort of order, I think Scorpius slightly ahead of Euryali, but they're both used for the same thing, so it's hard to say. If you don't have one, you probably shouldn't get the other, and you should probably wait for something better, but here we go. Need that poison, we got it. They're dead. Wouldn't it be awesome if Scorpius got an extra turn if it instant killed? That'd be the fastest thing ever. Alright, come on, give me my turn so I can win. Thank you. Get out of here. And come on, boss chest. Mythic boss battle. This will be the last one. If you have any questions, put it in the comment. I'm here to help. Make sure you hit that join button. Link in the description, all that good stuff. Please hit like, I'd really appreciate it. I help you, you help me. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Sinners of the choir. Alright, come on, just getting up Scorpius. Bang. It's pretty consistent, like, this is consistent. The Zul'Goth team might be slightly faster, but this might be slightly more consistent. So if you took them both and you went for like, I don't know, 3 hours, I don't think they would be too much different, but Yeah, that would be my recommendation for one of the fastest difficulty 12 Explorer teams in the game. That's a Euryali team that's back on the meta with Scorpius. Euryali's in the Soul Forge right now. If you don't have every single top 10, I don't know if I would recommend getting it, but like I said, it's one of those Phoenicia, Mother of Darkness, Scorpius, Euryali. Like, they all are in the same boat together. There may not be top 10s, but they're very useful for one singular team that can help you do a certain thing in the game. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST, for that live stream. I think it's Raids or Invasion or something. See you there. Love ya. You're the best. Peace out.